What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blunderbuss79, and we are back at y'all with a brand new video, man. So let's go ahead and get it. We will get right on into it. How y'all been? It's been a couple of days. Been trying to get some single videos out there to y'all. We actually did do a World Boss run today as well as a GBR. But before we get into the game, you know how we like to do it. So let's go ahead and make sure we got the right stuff pulled up. And yeah, we'll talk about it. So we got this one a little bit earlier from CM Fragment. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. Marvel Future Fight will be having its maintenance on 3/21. The game will not be available during this time, so please refer to the following information to avoid any inconvenience. So the maintenance times are here. They posted them as of 3 a.m. so about a half hour ago this went up. So convert it to your time zone, and yeah, make sure you don't miss out. Of course, you got the regular standard distribution rewards, the energy, the hero chest, the boost points, and yeah. So thought I would bring you guys that. Also, the key art released yesterday around 10 p.m. So yeah, this is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. Agents, are you ready to face the supervillains who have formed a group to fight against their greatest spider foes? This theme, the theme of this March update is Sinister Syndicate. Wondering how that's gonna work out because my man Red Goblin here, or Green Goblin as he is in the game, as he stands, doesn't have the Sinister 6 tag, and I don't know if they're gonna be making new tag for that. I kind of hope they don't. Just give him the Sinister 6 tag, that'll be good enough, because it'll just be one more typing they'll be adding to the game that they're probably not going to do anything with, or one more tag that they're probably not going to do anything with. As you see, this is everybody that has the Sinister 6 tag, and Green Goblin is not among them. The other thing too is I'm really hoping that we get a part 2 to this update, so they actually touch my guy Lizard and Mysterio here, and also Vulture and Sandman. That's gonna get 4 characters is a stretch. Asking to get 5 would really be a stretch. That's why I'm really kind of confused why we got an outfit for Doc Ock. They really could have left Doc Ock and Electro alone and just touched Craven, Lizard. Of course, the Red Goblin uniform is much welcome, and then they could have touched one of these other 3. I would probably say Craven, Lizard, and Sandman, seeing as how neither one of those 3 have ever gotten a uniform at all. Like nothing, straight bare bones. So I mean, at the very least, Vulture has 1 uniform, right? Even though it's very, very dated. And the same thing with Mysterio. So this uniform is a lot better. I don't think I heard the same thing as far as Vulture's awakened skill and his uniform being anything. But of course, Mysterio's uniform is a lot newer than Vulture's. I think they're about 3 or 2 years apart. They dropped around the times of the movie, so There's that. But yeah, we got some world boss runs we need to get squared away. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on over and do that. I think we actually got world invasion out of the way already. But yeah, before we jump into the fight, I actually want to continue on about this key art, man. Like I said, the Sinister Syndicate. Check out the new looks and powers of Dr. Octopus, Craven the Hunter, and Green Goblin in more of a future fight. And yeah, man, this key art is actually really, really dope. I'm loving this look on Craven. The more I look at it, it's like it fits him. You know what I mean? Like I'm more of a traditionalist, right? I like a lot of the older stuff, but when they make changes to the character and they fit, right? When the changes fit, when they make sense, right? That's what makes it dope and live. You know, because they made some changes in the comics that you look at and you go, I mean, they're crappy comics too, you know? Because it's in comic form doesn't mean it's a good comic, is what I'm saying. So, welcome changes all around. I think it's probably going to take that Doc Ock uniform a while to grow on me just because I love the trench coat dangling. But yeah, the extra arms, he's gonna be able to do some wild stuff in that outfit. The more I think about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and slide on over and get into the game. Oh yeah, we caught all of that prop. Screwed up on the second one though. Oh yeah, he tried to skate. Oh yeah. Sit him down. Hit the wrong rotation. Okay, that one caught him. Oh, wow. Oh, she's finna get clapped. Caught me in the middle of my rotation. Okay, let's try this once again. Optimizing. Yep. How did he get? Wait a minute. If I switched, how did he get clapped? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm lost. If I switched, how did he get clapped? He skated on all that damage. Okay. Okay. Wow. That sucked. Right to a corner where I couldn't do anything. That time. No blade twisters to run me all off the spot. Oh, pasture 4. Yeah, he's gonna get clapped up. Shouldn't have been greedy trying to heal up. I don't know. I'm just off my game. That's what I knew it was gonna do. Cancel my tier 3 skill. Which is why I was holding it. Oh, come on. And of course I get hit by every freaking blade twister. Get him out of here. I can't disrespect tier 4 Hulk like that. On level 1. When I know he can do much, much, much higher. Alright. You reset your boy when you did that issue. And let me holler at you for it. Block all that damage when you got the 8 bars. Wow. Help me in the middle of all of that shit. This fucking bullshit. Oh, that is such bullshit. Like, I still think Ultron is probably the hardest boss in the game. Just in terms of mechanically. He does so much freaking crap. You got like 0 time to react. Jean, it's not so bad. Jean is just the little mind destruction phase, and then the patterns that are involved with that. This dude here, he's random with his shit every freaking time. Granted, they only have so many patterns they're gonna throw at you, but of course. There we go. Yeah, he's more annoying to deal with than Gene is. Way more. Hitting on 45 million. So let's go ahead and we'll see if we can get carried in GBR. We can find one, but I doubt it. But we'll at least look, because we got a few more soul of the file team we can get today. We got like 13 of them in there. But if not, I'm not really gonna sweat it that much. And while we're waiting for that to link up, actually, okay, but this guy does realize he'll get more out of this. If I can get 2 in here, then we'll be straight. But while we're waiting on that to link up, let's talk about it right quick. I was able to find some, and this is Gabriel Fox, I was able to find some great teams that I recommend to pass for some more difficult levels below 35 of Shadowland. I hope they help. Let me know if there's anybody better or any other better. Yes, there are plenty of better teams. You should not be doing this on stage 27 of Shadowland. Apparently I'm gonna have to start doing some more Shadowland content. You should not be using awakened characters and tier 3s and really strong characters with uniforms if you can help it below 35. There are just much better options, and you can use these guys in higher levels to get your CTP of destruction, some premium card, and that sort of thing right there. Right? You're clearing this thing in 6 seconds now. If this is a speed clear thing, then that's different. Right? But even still, You shouldn't even be configuring teams like this because you're using way too many characters. You can clear this thing with one character. So, and it's not giving you anything extra or anything like that. Rewards are like tier 1 and tier 2 materials. You get plenty of that stuff in every other game mode, so why waste the character when you can use it to push Shadowland further? Yeah, Ragnite level 70 characters, level 80 Spider-Man, like, dude. Yes, there are much better options. You know, and you're clearing this thing in 4 seconds. Tier 4 Gene, like on stage 34, right? Like, dude, I gotta do more Shadowland content. Because this isn't speed clearing or anything like that. This is just not understanding the mechanics of the game. Yeah, so because you got a stage 34, you got a stage 32. So yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about it some more later. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into this GBR run. If this thing is gonna load up. I saw that and I was like, man, this shit is wild. What the hell? What in the bluest of blue hells? Yeah, I hope this Iron Man got it. I'm only gonna be able to do so much. Oh goodness gracious, what did you hit that man with? Okay, I guess it's safe to say he's got it. Just gotta watch that HP, buddy. It's okay, I left all that over there hidden. Goodness, this man down to 20 balls. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, get back. Oh, no. Oh, sweet dang. It's the gene that's holding it down. Okay. I thought it was the Iron Man. Hey, level 70. What am I tripping on? Oh, he was about to get clapped. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. I really do, my guy. I know it's probably overkill with the boost points for 13 soul of the foul team, but you know, where else am I going to use it? right? Right? And there is one other thing that we needed to do while we were here, actually. And that's get in this inbox. We did have the CTP event end the other day. Let's go ahead and pull that thing and see what we get. An insight. The worst CTP in the world, definitely not the best. I can think of a few characters that I can actually use that on. I figured I'd hang out for the stream for that. Got some HP Uru, some 3-star ISO, 21 CCF, 256 Scream bios. That's actually not bad. And we'll hang on to those boost points. Go re-up on some good old energy. Some sweet nutrients. So I can go farming. Ah. So we got my man Spider-Man, and we are still sitting on 6 books for Chasm. You know what am I thinking? Spidey has the leadership tag. Where is White Fox? There she is. right, let's run it. And I have no idea what stage I'm running. 8-3. Okay, so we at the end. We'll frag. Okay. Let's take it back to 14. We'll see when we get her. $14. 3-2. I called it 14 because I'm sitting on 14 of that fragment. I'll let you know. That's how you know you've been busy. But yeah, man, I've been learning some new stuff. Trying to give y'all some more short form content as well. And just learning how to do some things, trying to put my own flavor on stuff, you know. Ironically enough, I feel more comfortable talking in this setting than that setting. It's different when you streaming, you know. There's no edit button, there's no do-overs, it's just that's what it is. But I feel I flow better in that sort of arena, you know. Excuse me. But yeah, I feel like I flow better in that sort of arena. And then just learning all of the stuff is a lot of work. Editing and cutting and how to make it look right and all of that stuff. Like, yeah. looking at other folks, not necessarily future fight creators, but those two. But then also, um, just other content, um, and learning how to cut and edit and splice and manipulate image and all this stuff, and audio and all of this stuff, and transitions and all of that, right? And then seeing folks in the way that they do it, it's like a carpenter coming into a house. They see where the beams in the wall and the nails under the paint are. It's sort of like that experience, you know what I mean? Like a hairstylist looking to see if your parts are straight. That sort of thing, Most folks say they ain't recognizing that part ain't straight, but hairstylists know. Hey, this thing here a little bit crooked, Jack. Chef, they know exactly how much paprika you put on that steak. They know the 7 herbs and the 14 spices and the 21 flavors that you concoct. They can taste every one of them. Same thing. And the better you get, the more flavors you see, the more, different splices and cuts and green screen use and all of this that you didn't even notice before that was there. Especially if it's cleverly done. Like I watched this one video, this reactionary couple I'd never seen before, and they were reacting to an old 1985 movie, Gotcha, and they spliced in like some real background with some green screen, and it took me a while to figure it out. I was like, oh, wait a minute. But then when they use a different cut and it's green screen, it's like, oh, that's dope. And I'm sitting here scratching my head because I've never worked with green screen before. I'm sitting here scratching my head like, well, damn, that was dope. How did they do that? So, just that little stuff, Never really the stuff you're thinking about. It's always that other stuff. And just learning, what elements of my creativity that can lend to the content, you know what I mean? Learning that has been like real challenging. It draws a lot out of you, because what you see isn't gonna be what somebody else sees, right? But then when you pull that vision together, it's like, alright, and the more you work at it, the better you get. So yeah, it's actually a dope experience. I love it. I mean, it's little steps too. I mean, it's real little steps. But, I can see the evolution in it, and I like it. Especially considering what all I'm using. It's like, man. What I'm using, the amount of money that I put into my setup, and what I'm able to accomplish with it is really, really impressive. Right? Fresh fragment. I will take that and we got my man Dr. Strangelove right here. You know what? Let's throw Valkyrie in there just in case. I don't know. No, sooner or later it's gonna be a hero stage in here and a villain stage in here. And if I'm stacked with heroes and villains, then I shouldn't have to do much. If you are new to the game and you're not forming story fragments, when you start unlocking tier 3s, get in here, and if you can only bring one character, bring them and try to complete as many of these story on extreme as you can. Build your card setup, all of that jazz, and this will really accelerate your ability to be able to build tier 3s. It's going to take a while for you to reap the benefits, but when you start seeing them, yeah. This and clearing World Boss Legend. That means building your cards, getting the uniforms, getting the CTPs. Was equipping ISOs, all of that stuff. Only 3 ISO in the game that you really need to worry about, and they're all the red attack ISO, Power Angry Hulk, Overdrive, Hawk's Eye you'll probably use early on, but then later on you're probably gonna re-roll that to something like Power of Angry Hulk for, I'd say, 85 to 90% of the characters that are useful. Check this one. I think this is the one where you need villains. I think this is that one. And checking in over here, my guy Surreal. Hello friends, can anybody tell me about the shield support, and if I'm purchase the shield support, how long it will be available for, any expire for shield support? Yes, shield support does expire, runs 15 days. In it, you get all of these items that they name, the increase 500 slots for those amount of days, the 15-day limit, and it tells you right here over the next 15 days. The really important thing is the one free entry in timeline battle. This is a reset. This resets those 10 runs, so you get 20 runs instead of 10. You also get autoplay plus in Shadowland. Basically means that the characters will do their I don't know if it was autoplay plus or autoplay plus plus. I believe this is the one that'll actually allow your characters to attack instead of just doing the auto attack. And increase XP is nice for newer characters. The uniform XP is nice for everybody. And then it increases the amount of bios you can get from epic quests. So if you have epic quest characters that you're currently building, this thing could be useful in helping you accelerate that as far as the bios are concerned. If you got enough tickets, then it's not really a big deal. You should really only be using those on exclusive characters anyway. And then you got the bonus rewards in World Boss. So yeah. But we'll get a few more of these in, and then we'll go ahead and call it night. This is a villain stage as well, so we'll just keep running with Magneto. Let him take advantage of Doctor Strange lead there. Oh, wait a minute. No, villains get the damage. Yeah, so we'll switch it up right there. MODOK over there. But yeah, this red goblin thing, man, it should be something real, real live. We'll go ahead and check back on the form right quick. Actually, we can go ahead and get Mags out of there. Probably should have put some Eternals in there, but it's not really gonna make a difference. Christoph over here, who would take a rage? Guessing this is what he got from the event. Still excellent answer. Hang on to it if you're still building up characters. You know, give it to somebody that needs it. Namor, if you plan on tier 4 in him, or you know, any of the characters that can currently go to tier 4 or really, really strong tier 3. You can always pay the crystals and remove it later and all that jazz, but you want to make sure that you get as much use out of it as possible. So make sure you're building it on a character that you plan on building and maxing out. But there are a lot of options for a rage. Rat Knight's good with a rage. Black Widow is good with a rage. If you want to go something more old school, but more is good with a rage still. Kate Bishop, Hawkeye. Whips. as far as any of the tier 4s, like I said, Namor is good with one. You could probably do a judgment with Thor, but he'll also work with a rage. I would really give it to somebody else, to be honest. A lot of people run Iron Man with the rage, even though he can work with an energy. So it's just a lot of good options. Cap is good with the rage. Carnage. Preston is good with the rage. Some people run Apocalypse with a rage, but that's more old school. I said it just depends on who you want to build. Shang-Chi is another good option for a rage, along with Sif. So you do have some options out there to you. I believe Magic is also another one. It's decent with the rage. Not mistaken, Blue Dragon also works with a rage or a judgment or a destruction. Polaris is good with the rage. Magneto is good with the rage. So you got options, my guy. You got options. You want to gamble that Star-Lord is gonna get a tier 4, you can give it to him because he's good with the rage right now. Or he's decent. He's not good. He's really just a leadership. Is what most people use him for. But he could be getting an upgrade. It makes him more than that. I don't know if I'd throw a rage on him waiting for that. So it's just those little things, man. It's those little things.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But
we're gonna go on and get out of here. We'll leave it with this last one. And it's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all once again. And we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, 'cause every time
Peace.
I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe
Try to stay strong and fake a smile until